collection. All right, let's talk butterflies now. This is a good story. So Jay launched this in October. It was on the air for basically a nanosecond, and it completely sold out. So and I was so excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so different. It's so cool. Ammolite, can't wait to hear the story. And then I found out, oh yeah, we've got like 200 each. And we have a lot less than that now because you guys went ahead and decided to order it. So here we go. Back since selling out in October so quickly, very limited. You have the pin, which also is a pendant. You've got a bail back there. I'll show you a little bit more of that in a second. And of course, these amazing matching earrings, all sterling silver and a beautiful butterfly, which means renewal and hope and love and just has so much symbolism behind it. So Jay, please tell me, because most of us do not know what Ammolite is.
Well, you're looking at actually the shell of a prehistoric animal, right? That's what it is.
No kidding.
This shell, okay, I've seen it in Canada, but this material comes from Madagascar. But do you want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
So here's the thing. We launched this and we sold it out, you said it, in a nanosecond, right? So of course, they called us up and they said, Jay, oh my gosh, we can't believe how popular that is. And I said, yeah. I said, it's extremely rare. And they said, well, we want to do a today special. I said,
of
really?
course we said that.
Okay, okay, here's what I want you to think about, okay? So we launched this in October. So we started trying to build this again and remake this in October of 2020. Now, if everybody's paying attention, it is now August, mid-August of 2021. We've been able to make, we struggled to make 200 of them. Okay, there was 200 total. So this is something, if you want it, okay, and I'm just telling you, this is the coolest material. It's very rare. If you're looking at these prices and you're thinking, oh, that's a little bit higher than what I'd normally like to spend, for this material in this grade, that is nothing, okay? And it's almost impossible to get it. It's just virtually impossible. They find it in fossils. So it's the fossil shells. I've only seen it, I've seen it originally when I was introduced to this. I saw it in Canada, is when I originally found it. And this material comes out of Madagascar. It takes sometimes, okay, think about this. For us to do just this amount, that was over what they had collected in, it took them over a year and a half to collect that much material.
Oh, wow.
Because not all the shells, not all the ammolites, very few of the ammolites that they cut actually have the material in it, this gem material like this. So ammolites, here again, very rare. I love the design. And okay, and what I love is, Suzanne, how you showing this?
Oh, it's amazing. It's really
a
magical.
Beautiful big butterfly.
Can I show them? Look at this, guys, right up here. Watch as I move this. Look, all of a sudden, do you see the orange turn to green? Is that the coolest? That is just, look how cool that is, Jay. I mean, I know you know it, but it's so neat. Yeah, look at that. Look at the green, how vivid that is, and then look at that orange. Right now it looks red, but watch, as I turn it and face it a different way, look at that. Isn't that neat how it takes on that green tint when you move it around? Oh, it's just spectacular, Jay. Really a beautiful piece.
And what I love about this also, here again, if you is just the overall design. Okay, butterflies real popular. Look at the size of this, guys. Okay, now what we did with this, you can wear it as a brooch or as a pin, but we put the clasp on the back so you can actually wear it as a pendant also. And we made a very large bail, so it's multifunctional. And then you've got the matching earrings that go back to it. But this is something, I'm telling you, it's not anything that you're just gonna see me do over and over and over again. It took us, what, 8, 9, 10 months? 10 months to be able to bring back 200 pairs.
Right.
Yeah, so 200 of the earrings and 200 of the brooch. And a brooch pendant combo. It took us that long, 10 months, to be able to manufacture it and actually bring it back. So this is something, it's a very rare material. It has so many different unique properties to it. But you see it there, everyone's gonna be different. There's no two that are totally identical. But this material, it fluoresces, it changes colors, and it's just got so much action to it. It's really, really an incredible, incredible look, and I really love it. I wish I had my Ammolite. Last time that I brought this on, I brought this Ammolite that I have. I paid, oh my gosh, I think I paid like $3,000 for it.
Oh my.
Is what I got. But it's the biggest Ammolite I've ever seen in my life. It sits in my specimen case at home, in one of my specimen cases, but it's in my specimen case in my office. And it's actually under glass, and I don't let anybody touch it. Okay? Everybody wants to come and they all want it.
I bet they do.
I tell them, no,
I hope you have it lit well. I hope you have it lit well, because it's really so amazing.
And what makes it so cool, it's a huge Ammolite. It's a great big one. It's about probably around 10 inches in diameter.
Oh my gosh.
It's the biggest I've ever seen. And the whole Ammolite is nothing but this gem material. Just sparkles and shines. It's just incredible.
Jay, just real quick, you guys, if you want the pendant, remember it's also a brooch, so you can wear it on a purse, you can wear it on your scarf this winter. If you have it's the middle of winter and it's a gray day and you want to brighten up a hat, you put it on your hat. You can wear it lots of different ways. You can put it on a pillow at home as a decor piece, but you can also wear it as a pendant. It's going to sit perfectly like this when you're wearing it with, say, a sterling silver chain. If you want to, you can put a cord on this. So again, that's going to sit perfectly. And look at how pretty that'll be if you're wearing this with a turtleneck or a top, or maybe you have a little higher and you wear it with an open blouse. And here you have this amazing sterling silver, colorful, real piece that you're wearing. This isn't fashion jewelry. This is not costume jewelry. And I do not want to discount, Jay, because the colors are fabulous in this stone. The workmanship and the creativity of the silver of the butterfly is equally as exquisite. All of that scroll work, all of what looks like almost lace, your team used a lot of sterling silver when they finished these pieces.
The one thing with this design is because of the nature of Ammolite, you really have to really be careful on how you design, what you're gonna set it in and put it in. Because otherwise you'll fracture or crack it. It's just like precious opal. Really, it almost has that same feel to it. It has fire, but a different fire. And this is, like I said, this material, as far as rarity, it's right up there with probably one of the most rare materials that we're able to get. And what's so crazy about it, like I said, is every time that we ever get a little bit of this and we put it into any design, it always sells out, and it always sells out rapidly. The biggest problem with it is getting the next load of material. It takes forever.
Sure.
And there have been years that I've had up to 3 years where we didn't get any of this material at all. Normally, I don't even put it in the designs for this. We put it in the designs for our gallery. That's the only time that because we don't get a lot of the material.
Well, Jay, here's how rare this is. I have now been blessed to work with you for 16 years, and I've never, ever, ever seen this stone on the air. We've done 16 years of shows together, and a lot of shows, many, many hours together, and I have never, ever seen this. And so here's the thing. If you're watching right now, you're going, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. My mom would love that. If you collect butterflies, butterflies are very meaningful to me because I lost both my parents, so when I see a butterfly, I always think it's my mom or my dad checking in on me. So there's so much really neat symbolism to this. So if you are gonna get it, maybe you're gonna treat someone really special. Maybe they're going through a transformative time in their life, and you want to say, hey, everything's going to be okay. Think of the butterfly. Think of its story. I think it's such a magnificent story to share. Also, note this pendant is big. This is 2 inches wide, and that's quite large. At this price with all the silver and such a very rare stone, you would think it'd be one of those little teeny pendants you can't see, but look how big that is. If I were wearing this with a blouse, a white blouse with a chain, it would fill my entire collar, that open area of the blouse. Or if you're you're gonna wear it on here. It's not just a little teeny speck on your shoulder. It's really quite substantial. And you'll know that when you get it at home. You'll feel the quality, you'll feel the weight, and how it's a really nice heavy piece because there is so much sterling silver that's been used to handcraft these pieces. And you've got to read the reviews. I know you might be sitting on the fence, and we've got really 2 amazing hours with Jay today. I mean, really strong, fun pieces coming up. I've got this really super cool collar necklace. It's not like his normal collar. It's completely different than what he does, right? It's coming up, and we've got this amazing lapis collection coming up. But don't wait on this one. I will guarantee you there's nothing quite as unusual or as colorful as this is in the rest of the hour and 2 hours. And I obviously know what's coming up. With everyone who are now, you're either on the line or you're going to .com, and you really quickly should do that. How many, Allison, did you say? Total? Okay, maybe 100 total and everything. And even note too, I'll tell you what, this is interesting. Okay, Jay, don't listen to this. Do not listen to this. Plug your ears, plug your ears. Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to get the earrings and give these both to your granddaughters or your daughters and make them into a pendant, because this is normally what a pendant size would be. And you could take this and your jeweler can make that into a bail and then add a little sterling silver chain. So if you've got daughters and you want to wish them something special, they're graduating, they're moving on, their life's transforming, you want to give this to your sisters, if you want to give one to your mom and you wear the other one, I would 100% do that with the earrings. I really would, because, and I'm going to raise these up to my neck area. Look what happens. This is normally what a pretty good sized pendant would look like. Okay, that's a pretty nice pendant if you're wearing just one of these, right? If I was just wearing that. But look at how big this is in comparison. So you can either do the big guy here, I mean, really go for it, or seriously, these are beautiful earrings, but Jay, I know you probably did hear what I said, but I think this would be great necklaces too. Especially if you want to give a gift to somebody.
You know what's really amazing though with us? Well, we've been working together forever and we're good friends. But I will tell you, that was one of the things I was going to tell people, that normally, if you ever see anybody that does a design in this, and I've seen designers, what we're doing as an earring is normally what the size of the pendant would be, right?
Right.
And that their earrings would be literally a third of that size. They would be little dots. Yeah. Because of the rarity of this material. And here again, if you know, like the only reason we were able to bring it back, it took us 10 months to get enough material to actually bring this back. And we only did 200 sets. That was it.
Total.
So I can't tell you, you know, of course we won't bring back this exact design, but it's not like we have Ammolite all the time.
Well, no, my gosh, I haven't seen it in 16 years. So, all right, guys, on the pendant slash brooch, I have 3